How's it going today, YouTube, and welcome back to Shaner's Mechanic Life. Today I got the Snap-on Tools heavy duty flyer. As you can see, prices are valid from September 12th through October 31st. And on the cover, we got the ProLink Edge heavy duty diagnostic scan tool. Well, this flyer is a long one, so let's get into it. Here we go. Page 2, high def imager. Not too long ago, Snap-on came out with their new BK7000 high def borescope. Haven't gotten a chance to use one of these, but shortly after these came out, I picked up a used BK5600 with a dual 5.5mm imager on it. I picked it up for way less than even the cost of the imager itself. Someone traded it in on the new BK7000, and I snagged up his old one. And then there's some accessories for your imager. Never thought of using my imager through that. It's a wire insertion tool. Works really well for when you're fishing wires through firewalls and grommets and stuff like that. You just push that through, put your wire through, pull it out. That way you're not disturbing or wrecking any of the rubber seals. And then you got your articulating 5.5 imager. Using the knob here, you can flex the head, look at every angle possible. Down at the bottom of the page, you got the Diagnostic Thermal Imager Elite and the Diagnostics Thermal Laser. I've got the Thermal Imager, not the Elite. Super happy with it. And I've also got this. In fact, quite a while ago I did a review, put the two of them head to head. I'll leave a link to that in the description if you guys want to watch it. On to page 3. Heavy Duty Diagnostics. You can get the ProLink Edge Master Kit with a 5-drawer cart. It's a nice looking setup. If you do a whole bunch of diagnostics, something like that might be a good idea. Down at the bottom of the page, you got smoke machines for the bigger trucks, and you can also put a dye in it. So once the smoke's gone, it'll leave the dye. And you got your little turbo adapter set. Oh, you plug things off and find your boost leak. On to page 4. Top of the page, we got our 1-inch drive heavy duty impact wrenches. On the left side, 2,500 foot-pounds. On the right side, you got the lightweight design, and it's 1,800 foot-pounds. So depending on what you need it for, you know, why carry around a heavier impact wrench if you don't need it? And below that, we got down to the 3/4 inch drive impact guns. You got your ring, you got your pin detent, and an extended anvil. Again, Snap-on's got all the bases covered with whatever you need. They've got something for you. Down at the bottom, you got a 1/2 inch drive stubby air impact wrench for those tight spots. Again, these are all pneumatic. And at the bottom of the page, we got the Blue Point impact wrenches, 1/2 inch drive and the 3/8 drive impact wrench. Let's check out page 5. Page 5, 1/2 inch drive air ratchets, 1 horsepower heavy duty die grinders, 1 horsepower heavy duty angle grinders, and then you got a 3/8 drive long neck air ratchet. Not a bad looking air ratchet. And you got your heavy duty air hammer through Blue Point. For you body shop guys, you got your dual function sanders, some air lines, and the truck and trailer guys, you got your truck tire inflator through Blue Point, and whatever fittings you need, you can get them. Now on the top of page 6, we got the Tech Angle Precision Torque Wrench, 3/4 inch drive, 30 to 600 foot-pounds. I've got the 3/8 drive and the 1/2 inch Tech Angle torque wrenches. Absolutely love them, use them all the time. Haven't had a single problem with them. And going down on the right, you got your click type torque wrench, 1/2 inch drive, and your TQ series torque wrenches. These are the split beam design, so you can adjust your torque through there and you can leave it set. What's good about these, with them being 3/4 inch drive, they're long if they're an assembled unit, so these break down for easier storage. I've got an older version of the TQ 600. As you can see, it's an older design. I picked it up off a guy I used to work with. Like I said, you got the 3 pieces, so it packs up for easier storage. Page 7, they got their dual 80 technology locking flex head ratchets in 1/2 inch drive and 3/8 drive. You know, you can pick whatever style you want, whatever type of handle. whatever type of locking mechanism, and you can also get the quick release or just the standard type where you have to pull the socket off yourself. So you can basically mix and match a perfect ratchet for what you prefer. Going down, you got a 1/2 inch drive, standard breaker bar for the stubborn fasteners where you really got to lean on them. And for you marine guys, a marine plug screwdriver. Down the bottom of the page, you got the 4-piece Instinct grip heavy duty pick set. In whatever color you want, you can get the red, the green, or the orange. I picked up this set out of the flyer a while ago. Like, it's got the 4-piece pick set, and you also got O-ring picks. And part of the package, you got your Torx screwdrivers, standard screwdrivers, and a couple Phillips, all in the foam trays. Makes them easy to lay out, and you know when something's missing. Top of page 8, we got dead blow sledgehammers, heavy duty sledgehammers, chisel and taper punches, striking pry bars, and some smaller straight blade striking pry bars. That dead blow sledgehammer is a good idea if you ask me. You're wailing away on something that's stubborn. Last thing you want is having a bouncing back beating on you all day. And down at the bottom of the page, you got your heavy duty combination pliers. I saw these on the truck. If they're the ones I'm thinking of, they're a very, very thick plier. So if you're putting them through some serious abuse, they should hold up. And these reamers, I don't have the snap-on ones, but I've got a couple of them. So if you're drilling holes and you just need to open it up a little bit, or something doesn't quite line up, put this in your drill, it'll do the trick. And the metal pry and fabrication tool. I picked one of these up a while ago. You'd be amazed how many different uses you can find for it. Page 9, we got portable ram kits. Something like that's good if you're doing collision repair and something's, bent just a little bit, doesn't quite line up. Take whatever adapter you want, pump the ram, bend it out so everything lines up. And you get your snap-on TIG welders, all your different welding helmets for whatever style or lens you like. And this is kind of handy. Welding helmet with a flip out light. Wonder if it's bright enough. I wonder if it'll affect the lens darkening. Anybody know? If you do, let me know in the comment section. Let's check out page 10. Now page 10 and 11 are all cordless power tools. The 18-volt Monster Lithium and a 14.4-volt Micro Lithium. We'll see as we scroll down. You got your grease gun, caulking gun, band file sander. For you metalwork guys, something like that might come in handy. And you can never go wrong with a cordless angle grinder. Find so many different uses with them. You're cutting stuff off, buffing discs, and you got your replaceable bands for your sander. Up to the top of page 11, we got the 18-volt Monster Lithium cordless impact wrenches. I'll just scroll down. You get a few different options, different torque levels. And below that, you got a 9-piece, 3/4 inch drive, flank drive, heavy duty lug socket set. For you truck and trailer guys, not sure what sizes come with it, but you'd think it'd be your most common ones. Down below that, the only 14.4 volt stuff on the page is your Micro Lithium cordless long neck ratchet kit. And you can also get the standard ratchet. Why not get one of each? And back up to the top right part of page 11, got the 18-volt cordless inline die grinder, cordless hammer drill. These are all tool onlys. And a 2700 lumen cordless floodlight. Something like that might be good if you're doing road calls and you're out in the dark and you're underneath a trailer. And can't go wrong with having an 18-volt power inverter. You got the batteries kicking around. That way you can charge stuff or just run 120-volt AC power. Page 14, what would a snap-on flyer be without lights? You got the 5-foot tool storage light bar. You can put it in your hutch, or even wonder if you can set it up in your locker. I've seen them in hutches. Well, Anybody got them in the locker? Let me know. And they got their 2700 lumen combo pocket light kit. You can turn it on, use it all as one flood lamp, or use them individually. If you're going through a lot of lights, this is kind of a good idea. That way you can use one, have the others charge up, and just cycle through. That way you're never working in the dark. Wireless charging lighting system. Dual conversion light. You got that LED, and you got a spotlight. Some other lights. 1100 lumen rechargeable active cooling pocket light. Something like that's handy, because you get some of these lights putting out a lot of lumens, they tend to get warm. In fact, this happened to me last week. Yeah, it's pretty dirty. A greasy thumbprint. That was on the light. All of a sudden I look over and everything was smoking. So I shut it off, let it cool down, wipe it off. That's on there. I wonder if I can buff it off. I'll give it a try. On the left side of page 15, we got 450 lumen rechargeable clip lights. You know, the clips. That one's got a magnet. Quite versatile. They got so many different types of lights. And you got the 400 lumen slim light. I've got the shorter version of this. The only thing I don't like is the on-off button. It's right there. So until you get used to it, you always grab it, press it with your thumb, and you're staring right at the light. Blind yourself a couple times, then you get used to it. Top of page 15, 6-inch electronic calipers, rotor calipers, electronic digital calipers through Blue Point, feeler gauges, all sorts of different types. You know, it's always handy to have a variety of them, and your setting valves, stuff like that. And down at the bottom of the page, got your magnets. Actually, magnet inspection kit looks handy. Looks like the mirror just goes on the end of the magnet. Lifts up to 16 pounds. And a smaller one, up to 10 pounds. That extra long flexible magnetic pickup tool is handy too. 5 pounds. Something like that might come in handy when your wife drops something down the heater vent and you got to fish it out. Well, page 16 is the back page. Usually the Snap-on flyers have toolboxes on the back page, but not in this one. For you guys that specialize in engine work and transmission work, having a parts cleaner like that definitely saves a ton of time. But you got to have some good volume to justify that kind of price. And scrolling down, this would be something handy. A cart-mounted oil-fired gas engine pressure washer. Heats up the water, pressurized stuff. That way it's nice and clean for when you work on it. Off to the right, you got your power jet low flow nozzle, but on your garden hose. Kind of like the trigger looking on it. Down the bottom right, you got hand cleaner, got some gloves, and some safety glasses. And if you find people are yelling at you all the time because you can't hear them, it might be a little bit too late, but might as well stop it while you still can. Some Blue Point ear protectors. Well, that's it for this flyer, everybody. Is there anything in it that you have that you can recommend? Or have any questions on the stuff I've got? If so, just leave a comment in the comments section. Just want to thank someone who left a comment in a previous video of mine. Dan, thanks for the comment. Appreciate all my comments. I enjoy reading them, and I try to get back to as many as possible. Well, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you get notified when I got new videos coming out. Well, that's it for tonight, everybody. Have a good night, and thanks for watching.